Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Hbar. And this is the 7-day chart. We had a little bit of upward movement. But this is still the time you want to continue stacking this cryptocurrency. This price is not going to hold forever. We have way too much growth around this cryptocurrency, yet no price movement. I was saying the same thing about XDC when it was still sitting under 3 cents. I said, look at all the growth around XDC. At some point, we are going to watch this cryptocurrency take off. Sure enough, it's taking off right now. The same is going to happen with Hbar, and you got to prepare now for that to happen. So, the hype of Hedera's utility, when it comes, will organically expose the lack of substance in 99.99% of the crypto industry. Take a listen to what Lehman says here.
Any kind of market is that you have this enormous springing up of thousands and thousands of companies, and then you have a crash, and then you get down to 3 or 4, whatever, big companies that continue on there. And that's the way every revolution tends to happen. I'm sure we'll see the same pattern here.
Now, I just played this video in an XRP video, and I said the same exact thing I'm about to say right now. You know, when you talk about a future price for Hbar, say $10, people say it's never going to get there based on market cap and previous cycles. But now all of a sudden, 99.99% of crypto goes to zero. Where do you think the money that's in those cryptocurrencies right now, where do you think it's going to flow into? It's going to flow into utility-driven cryptocurrencies like Hbar, pushing up the market cap, pushing up the price of Hbar along the way. And that time is definitely coming. Now, we always talk about all the growth around Hedera, yet no price movement on Hbar. Well, take a listen to what Jeff Bezos says here.
Is not the company, and the company is not the stock. And so as I watched the stock fall from 113 to 6, I was also watching all of our internal business metrics, number of customers, profit per unit, everything you can imagine, defects, etc. Every single thing about the business was getting better and fast. And so as the stock price was going the wrong way, everything inside the company was going the right way.
That explains Hedera right now. You know, all this growth around Hedera, expansion throughout the entire world, no price movement on Hbar yet. Same thing was going on apparently at Amazon. And then you know what happened next. At some point, Amazon stock took off. Same thing is going to happen for Hbar. It doesn't make sense to have all this growth and no price movement is what I'm saying. One of the largest car manufacturers in the world, Hyundai Motors and Kia, introduced AI-enabled supplier CO2 emission monitoring system built on the Hedera network. The launch of Hyundai Motor Company and Kia Corporation's blockchain-based supplier CO2 emission monitoring system on the Hedera mainnet demonstrates 2 major points that the Hedera community should be excited about. Number 1, the value of our network is seen by enterprises beyond the governing council. Number 2, when data, accuracy, and security are mission critical, Hedera is second to none. You know, we're waiting for a lot of enterprise to come on board still. And this is the first step. You see how they chose Hedera because they know it's such a strong network. And, you know, it is true. There is no other network that's built for exactly this use case. So SCEMS is designed to compute carbon emissions at every stage of the supply chain, enabling Hyundai Motor and Kia to secure reliable data across its suppliers' business operations, including procurement of raw materials, the manufacturing process, and product transportation. You know, this is also going to play a key role as time goes on with other car makers as well. Think Ford and GM. because they're going to have to put these same type of systems in their vehicles in the future. It's all about climate change right now. You see what's going on with the World Economic Forum. At some point, they're going to have carbon trackers on vehicles so people could pay carbon offsets every time they use that vehicle. But this is a milestone for Hedera because it's more expansion and growth. And this is major expansion and growth. Spira World, built on Hedera, a Web3 sports platform built around the Spira marketplace. You know, it's sports, it's GameFi, it's SocialFi, it's NFTs, it's healthcare. Anything that you can even think of, somehow, some way, it's built around Hedera. Or Hedera is still tied to it somehow, some way. That's why I said this cryptocurrency is massive. We just haven't seen its true price yet. And that's why I keep buying Hbar. Need a refresher on Hedera. It's a fast, secure, and energy-efficient public ledger powered by a Hashgraph consensus algorithm. Read up and head below if you want to add its native token, Hbar, to your portfolio. Nexo, buy Hedera in seconds. And they also accept credit or debit card payments as well. But I wish they would add staking. That's what I'm really waiting for at Nexo. So really excited to announce a partnership with the Climateers, a great Hedera project with a novel vision to help save the planet. This is just the beginning of an awesome collaboration. To start, all Ice and Fire Guardians of the Citadel Knights holders will be airdrop seed tokens. We can't wait to work with Citadel in the future on all things security and gaming. Imagine these knights protecting an animal rescue center. You know, it's not just Hedera growing out, but it's the projects on Hedera collaborating together and growing out as well. It's such a great network, and it's such a great cryptocurrency, Hbar. The NFT ecosystem has seen substantial growth since its inception. For network economic sustainability, a fee schedule change will be made in version 0.41. Individual NFT minting will be reduced from 5 to 2 cents, and bulk minting will not receive a discounted rate. In fact, it's going up from $76.80 to $200. I always said Hbar is the powerhouse around NFTs inside of crypto. And you know, it really took off and it expanded so fast. So I could see why they're changing their fee structure. Today, we announced conditional payment triggering compatibility, formerly on MasterCard provenance, is now functional on Hedera. This product is Fresh Supply Company AU, FSCO continuity, and allows former user of now sunset provenance to plug into Hedera Hashgraph. We are proud to have been supported by Hbar Foundation. Fresh Supply Company taps blockchain to offer farmers better credit terms and boost working capital. That's happening in Australia. And that's a real world use case. And you know, once other countries see this happening, you know, they're going to want to utilize this same technology as well. You know, we are at a time where you're starting to see your cryptocurrencies utility being used in the real world on a daily basis. We believe that in the next decade, nearly all investments could come to be represented as digital assets using DLT. Hedera's technology is playing an important role in our tokenization and digitization journey. Hedera Governing Council member, ABRDN. And they're also looking to expand into healthcare and biotech as well. But our digital conviction is a forward-thinking investment company. We are committed to redefining the industry standards. For example, Archax, we're the largest external shareholder in the UK's first regulated digital securities exchange. Archax allows institutional investors to access blockchain-based digital assets and acts as a bridge to the traditional capital. Building on our investment in Archax, great progress has been made toward creating tokenized representations of our funds. Tokenization is going to be massive, and I think it's really going to start to pick up at some point this fall. And as that grows out and expands, it's going to add value to Hedera, add value to Hbar over time. And then you take a look at that governing council. And you know, every single video I do, I show the governing council because it shows the strength behind Hedera. And yet people look at this and they overlook this cryptocurrency. You know, I tell people, look at the growth here. Look at the expansion here. I show you all the projects. I show you why this is a great investment. But I can't make you take that step. You need to do that for yourself. But I'm telling you, Hbar is still at a steal of a deal, but it's not going to last forever. You got to keep stacking if you're holding this cryptocurrency. You want to get that life-changing money. That's how you do it. You buy when the price is low and you sell when the price is high. Get those gains while you still can. Let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.